Yo, what is up, Crockxen clan members, Poke fans, and others who will stump on this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, and today, there's not going to be a Pokemon Zeta because we have something more important to talk about! Pokemon Go was announced today, or well, technically it was like at midnight or something like that. It was at a really late time, okay? I couldn't even watch it because it was so late and I had class today, so I couldn't just stay awake and watch it because it was like 3 in the morning. Actually, I think it was it was around like 2 o'clock in the morning my time. That's way too late. Okay, there was just no way this is gonna happen. Anyways, it seems like a good idea. Yeah, but at the end of the day, we still can't be too overhyped about it. There were some things in the presentation that I was a little concerned about, and there were things in the presentation they didn't talk about at all, or that were not in the presentation, that have me really worried. So, in case you missed it for some weird reason, I'm gonna leave a link in the description for the trailer that was released and the conference, or the actual conference that they had, which were uploaded by the Pokemon channel, the official Pokemon channel, and so it's gonna be down there. So go check it out if you haven't already. But essentially, what it is augmented reality. It is a partnership between Game Freak, Nintendo, and Google. It was a part of Google before, but after Google split into ABCs, well, it became its own entity, and it's gonna be awesome. Apparently, they made an app prior, which was the same kind of idea. Augmented reality. Basically, you need a smartphone and this little device that kind of looks like a watch, but you can also, I guess, put it on your neck like a brooch or something. I don't know. I thought it was a freaking mega bracelet, but whatever. It looks fine. Whatever. My point is, it's basically a free to download app that's going to be coming out in 2016, so next year. They didn't say a specific time window, like spring or fall or summer, nothing like that. They just said it's coming out next year. It's an app. You download it. It has in-app purchases. Now I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. But you go around neighborhoods, stores, or different areas, and you have your little watch, and it's connected via Bluetooth. Now, this thing, your phone, is going to be using satellite, GPS, all that good stuff, to kind of point out where you're at. And then, if you're near a Pokemon, your watch thingy is going to vibrate, which will send a signal to your phone telling you, hey, there's a Pokemon nearby. Go find it. And then you can catch it, you can battle people with it, you can trade it. It's kind of going back to the way that it used to be. They even showed their old slogan, gotta catch 'em all. Which was adorable. You don't even know how. I was excited when I saw that logo, because it's been forever since we've seen Pokemon actually go with the gotta catch 'em all mentality. It was cool though. So now I want to talk about the things that concern me. For one, it's the first time that they're doing a big project like this. Masuda is actually being involved with this. There's Masuda, Tajiri, Miyamoto, and then the president of the Google thingy involved, whatever the fuck it's called. It's a collaboration, right? So they're all working together. They're all gonna make this thing. But it's the first time that Pokemon is doing something like this. So it could potentially flop, but it could be a huge success. Now the thing that personally, one of the things I noticed, there was only Gen 1 Pokemon in the trailer. I don't understand why there was only Generation 1 Pokemon in the trailer, but that kind of upset me. Not because I hate Gen 1, but because it was Generation 1. We have 6 generations of Pokemon, and they couldn't even show one from a single generation that wasn't Generation 1. What the fuck? I will admit, the badass fight at the end with Mewtwo was fucking amazing. Granted, obviously the game is not gonna play out like that, but it was just, for the trailer being hype and stuff like that. It looked interesting, but we still have no gameplay, no nothing. We just have this trailer that's obviously meant to just stir up hype and stuff like that. It really has nothing to do with the actual game. There was nothing in there that showed how the game was gonna play. Now, my biggest concern with this is the in-app purchases. In this game, you can battle, you can trade, and you can catch Pokemon. Cool. Where the fuck do you get Pokeballs? Because I was talking to one of my friends about this app, about the announcement. We're excited. I'm excited, even though I'm concerned. I'm excited. Pokeballs in the game, in the regular games, you have to buy them, or you find them around. Cool. If there's gonna be in-app purchases in this game, I'm expecting it to involve Pokeballs, which means that you're probably gonna have to pay real money to buy Pokeballs, which you can then use to capture your Pokemon. And that concerns me, because if that's the way this game is gonna play, I'm honestly not gonna even bother with it. Because what is the point? I don't want to spend real money to buy items. That's another thing also. Items like leftovers, TMs, battle items like life orbs and choice scarves, or just potions, like all of this. How am I supposed to heal my Pokemon? Like stuff like this, it wasn't revealed, and I'm honestly expecting that we're gonna get more information on it as time goes on. But for now, that's what concerns me, because they didn't talk about anything in terms of the in-app purchases. They just said that they're in the game. So if you're gonna tell me that there's in-app purchases, at least give me a hint as to what that might entail. What am I buying in this game? Because if it's just like upgrades or shit like that, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that, because I don't really need any upgrades. But if it's actual necessities like Pokeballs or other in-game items that you need in order to progress, that's some shady shit that I don't want to touch. The other thing that they showcased, and they talked about, Pokemon Snap was mentioned briefly, like it was like kind of just thrown in there. I don't know what that means. Will that mean potential Pokemon Snap sequel? I don't know. We don't know. If it does happen, I'm definitely gonna buy Pokemon Snap 2. But I'm pretty sure it was just because it kind of used it as a basis to what Pokemon Go is. Like it's kind of similar to Pokemon Snap. I don't know. But the other thing they showed was a timetable of, because it's the 20th anniversary. That's what we're dealing with next year. It's the 20th anniversary of Pokemon. Now, the timeline they showed, which is what I have on the screen right now, shows every pair of main series titles from Generation 1 to Generation 6, not counting remakes. I've been seeing people talk about how this is potentially hinting at Generation 7, which if it does, that's cool. I don't have a problem with it. Granted, I still wanted Pokemon Z, but if it's Gen 7, that's fine. We still don't have, like, there's no confirmation this is actually like Generation 7. I honestly think it's just celebrating 20 years, which is cool. Granted, they were talking about a big project. I'm pretty sure this is what it is. Pokemon Go is going to be the big project. So next, this is looking great for Pokemon. We have Super Mystery Dungeon. It's coming out next month. I'm totally going to buy that shit day one. Pokken is coming out in spring of next year. And now we have Pokemon Go. Granted, I'm still skeptical with Pokemon Go, but I'm hopeful, but doubtful at the same time. You know what I mean? But we'll see how that goes. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Are you guys excited about Pokemon Go? Are you looking forward to it? Are you kind of concerned? Do you have worries? Are you still kind of doubtful about this potential, what this could be? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, guys, I'm SoresanCrockxen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in future videos.